What is going on, everybody? Jumbo Thick here. We are back with our Alien campaign, The Echoes of Titans. I'm, of course, your game mother for the night, Jumbo Thick, joined by the full cast and crew of the, not really expedition, but the mining colony on Eos. And let's do some, this is only like the fourth episode, I think. So let's do some introductions. We're still kind of getting this in. So let's start with Jumbo Smooth.
Hello, everyone. I am Jumbo Smooth. I play Drake Graves. He's a colonial marine. Yeah, that's who he is. He's a combat veteran. He
Yes.
Wears 6 dog tags as a signature item, which is the dog tags of his fallen comrades. Yes. Well, he is he's grim like everyone else is grim, and session, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Let's slide on down to Andrea.
Hi, I'm playing Sana Salvatore, resident medic. Just pretty chill. Sending money home to her family, and just being the good sister and granddaughter.
Good sister granddaughter combo. What a ray of hope. Let's slide on over to our brightest ray of hope, Pierce Galactic.
Oh yeah. Hey everybody, it's me, Pierce Galactic. I play Aleutian Bearing, everybody's favorite prospector general. I was listening to Graves over there, and I haven't ever lost a comrade, but well, I was going to say I buried my family, but it's hard to bury people when they're just charred bone chips.
Damn it.
I'm not a happy man. We'll leave it at that. I think you figured that out.
Figured that out, indeed. Last but not least, let's go to Dan Decker.
Actual ray of sunshine. No, I'm playing Sanderson. Sandy Sweetman is the colonial marshal. On the ground assessment of law and order, which is very situational, depending on who might be the actual bad guy. We're here to we're using the company means to against themselves to find out what may have happened to my friend Ramsey, and I carry his shotgun, which you can see there on display behind me. That's my weapon of choice, and we'll find justice for Ramsey, but at the same time, we'll protect this colony and its interests, and that being the people at all costs.
There we go. That's good. Hear from Colonial Marshal. Well, that brings us in to last we left off. Our team was gathered by Lila Ramirez, the commander for Aetheria, the colony you guys are all currently working for, as the information you brought to her was finally deciphered. The encrypted survey logs from the UPP installation that you guys investigated. With them being revealed and pressure from Apex itself wanting results quick, as 6 months have passed and really there's been no firm establishment of any sizable resources as of yet. The mine wasn't covered and is starting to be mined properly, as the working Joes that you guys requisitioned have finally been online and should be doing their work. But with that in mind, utilizing the survey map, you had an easy way to show quick results, as she tasked you with investigating 3 separate sites. 2 of them being within the Steaming Grass Plains, which is where the colony itself is located, and the 3rd in the Canyon system, which is the same location where the power plant was located. At least the door to the power plant was located. Regardless, though, you guys were given a task to complete. You are her crack team, her number 1 set of guys, with Aleutian should be heading this up, as he is in fact your survey kind of dude, your geological guide that should be able to differentiate gas pockets and survey the terrain properly to set up possible pumping apparatus or devices. And we will get into, let's just go ahead and do it now. We'll do it now before we get into much else. So just for all of you to know, I have, and I should have just probably said it last time when the mission started, I have criteria for bonuses, since that's how we're all getting paid. So for this specific mission, we have opportunities for bonuses. And the way that's going to play out is each site you investigate, you're going to get a D4 dice bonus. So I'll roll a D4 at the end of everything for each site that you investigate. If you can survey the site, it will upgrade to a D6. If you survey the site properly and can set up some kind of pumping apparatus or start to set something up, it goes to a D6. If you can procure samples of anything interesting, wildlife, anything, that is going to be a D8. If you can procure a intact sample, living whatever, that is going to be a D10. And if somehow, in some weird way, you secure any information on UPP or other interesting sites, that will be a D12 if you turn them into Apex. I should also mention that the interesting sites can also be turned into more interested parties that each of you have tethers to, and you will get paid differently from them, should you decide to. But there we go. So with that, you all loaded up. After a briefing from Ramirez, there was some different people in the colony when you first kind of were given the mission. There were actually some colonists from Stone's Throw, in fact, that were visiting. Aleutian heard a conversation involving possibly missing colonists from their colony, and they suspected that Etheria had something to do with it, and they should watch their backs, and so on and so forth. A lot of posturing, but regardless, there may or may not be an interesting relationship there to investigate at some point. But despite all of that, after talking with them, and they left and seemingly went back to their own colony, you loaded up with O'Malley in one of your large tractors that has been weighed down with prospecting gear and equipment to set up pumping sites. None of the large collecting containers that you'll need. This is basically just the initial kind of pumping apparatus that can be set up. Aleutian would know how to set this up, and O'Malley knows.
It's an exploratory rig is what it is.
There we go. Aleutian's got you covered. But you guys, it's weighed down with that in the back, and then whatever you guys brought with you, which you decided to bring some equipment, some things. I believe Aleutian snagged a flamethrower, as well as grabbed a black market motion tracker, which we can get into more interesting aspects of that at some point. Did anybody else requisition anything in the time being? Because I kind of told you guys you could spend money. We just drop it in real quick.
I would like to buy a pistol.
A pistol? Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of pistol?
Just the standard, what was it? The
M4.
Yeah, it looks like a 1911, I think.
Yeah,
but,
it's the standard Colonial Marine kind of.
Yeah.
Okay. No problem. Are you going to be purchasing that through more nefarious means for half the price?
Legal means.
Legal means. Anything you purchase legally is tracked, just so you know. So everyone knows you have it.
Okay.
So Drake has a pistol. You because of the nature of who you are, you will also have 2 reloads for it.
All right, thank you.
So you have two magazines. Sana, did you want to requisition anything?
I believe I pulled the scope rifle out of the set of things that we already had, and I also got, hang on, let me pull this down. I got M3 personnel armor, so armor rating 6, and I also wanted
Okay,
to,
some colonial marine armor.
yeah, and I'm
All
doing
right.
this through the appropriate channels, and I've been deducting
It
money.
is expensive.
Yeah, one more thing I wanted to purchase. I think it was the grenade launcher with the electric grenades. I forget what they're called, but I'll look through and I'll pull that off.
Okay.
Let me make
Yeah.
sure I have the funds for it, but I remember it was either going to deplete me or if it goes over, I just won't get it. But that's kind of my
Okay.
goal.
All right. Sandy, did you want to? Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, I can't figure out which book it was. I didn't write because I bought a revolver, but there's different revolvers. There's one in the main core book, but there was a different one. I think it's in Building Better Worlds. I'm trying to figure out which one it was.
Yeah, there's
Let
a
me take a
frontier
peek.
revolver and Building Better
Yeah,
Worlds.
that's what I'm looking at. And I don't think
It's similar. The stats are similar, but they are just a tad different.
it's one less because like the regular revolver's like a +2 dice. This is only a +1 dice, but it's
Yes.
armor piercing. It's like a heavier round. I'll pull up the notes so I have it if we need that for some reason.
Hold on. Did you so? The Hyperdyne 357 Frontier Revolver is not armor piercing.
No, it's the
Gorham-
Magnum pistol. It's the
you
Magnum
bought
pistol.
the 44.
Yeah,
the Gorham
yeah.
44
That's
Magnum
I've got in
pistol.
front of me. Yeah, that's the one.
Okay.
Because remember, you're like, well, you asked me what my strength
It's
was.
massive. Yes.
Yeah, and my strength
yes,
is.
yeah, you got that one.
it's
It is
enough,
armor
yeah.
piercing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it does 3, but there's no bonus. So I
there's no bonus.
Better hope I hit. So
Yes.
okay.
All right. So yeah, you got the Gorham pistol.
And I found it. It's the Armat U1 grenade launcher and the G2 electroshock grenades.
Which book was it in?
The core rules.
The core rules. Okay.
Under heavy weapons.
Dear Lord, grenade launcher. Jesus. How did you buy said grenade launcher, Sana?
Oh, well, just went through the appropriate channels.
Just
Talk
requested a
about Boy
grenade
O'Malley's,
launcher.
which
Yeah, I mean,
Said I'm buying it, and they really didn't care as long as they didn't have to shell out any cash for it. So, just filled out the paperwork. I don't know what the big deal is.
okay.
And what book is the flint?
So I need to point this out. The grenade launcher is separate from the electroshock grenades. Those
Yes.
are so
They're
you'd have to buy them both.
Yes.
Okay.
And the grenade launcher can fire other grenade types.
Yes.
Yes. The grenades themselves are expensive.
Okay. So what did you? So you got armor, the standard colonial marine armor.
Armat U1 grenade launcher and the G2 electroshock grenade. I can afford one of them.
Okay. All right. In that case, all right. As far as the armor, this would have been it would not be colonial marine issue. It's just something similar. It's like a civilian version of it, essentially.
Like requisitioned kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So you will have that. You can choose to wear it if you want.
Yes.
In addition to that, heavy weapons are heavy.
Right.
You double they take up 2 slots, and they're obviously going to be two-handed. They're going to be difficult to use without proper training. But you may or may not have some of that already. Now, the electroshock grenade can be used as like a hand grenade. You don't have to shoot it through the tube. It can also be manually deployed, just so you know. And let me roll for... You will start with 4 grenades for the big launcher.
Damn.
Nice.
Thanks.
You guys are not going to be able to carry all this shit. I can just feel it.
Well,
So,
just so I know, is this considered heavy machinery?
for what?
It's not ranged combat, is it? Is it heavy machinery for the grenade launcher?
Oh, no, it's range combat.
Okay, good. All right, good.
Oh yeah, that's all range combat for sure. Aleutian's got his big revolver. Sweetman, did you want to requisition anything? Have you looked?
Well, so given real world, like actual Dan Decker considerations,
Yes.
the thing I want is in a book I don't own yet on
Okay.
the platform I'm using, and
Yep.
so at some point I will get the book that allows me to get the thing I want. So
Okay, well,
I'll
what
just-
is it?
I have the Magnum pistol,
Which one? The big one?
the 44. Yeah,
Yeah, there you go.
yeah.
You can. It is expensive.
It's always, well,
Um,
I've got. I mean, it's half my cash.
600 bucks. But you can. No problem, Sandy. You get that. You will also get. So anything that you guys start with, you will start with 2 reloads.
So,
Right. So just
we
keep
can
that
we
in
can
mind.
we can pretend roll around it, but yeah, I'll get the
Yeah, yeah. It's not. It just the only thing as far as rolling is it doesn't have a bonus for shooting. That specific one doesn't. So you get no.
But it's
extra.
got armor piercing, which is
It does have armor piercing.
it's
Okay.
nice to have, so.
So we're picking up in just to set the scene of where you guys were. You were making it to gas site Theta 2, which is in a shallow basin. You're about 5 or 6 hours away from the colony, out into the wilderness as it is. You passed by some of the interesting fauna and the mossbacks, as well as some of the little burrow tails, and you would have definitely seen flying relatively high a few of the more interesting glasswing kind of birds of prey out there. But other than that, once you got to the gas site, you found it to be located in a shallow basin where the steamy grass thickens into dense, waist-high growths. The plains here were strangely quiet, no wind, no insects, only the low mechanical whine of the malfunctioning pump that you rolled up on, struggling against itself in rhythmic shudders. The haze above the stretch of land carries a pinkish tint, almost iridescent, refracting sunlight into soft rose and coral tones. At first glance, the coloration seems like an atmospheric trick until you realize the grass itself is changing. So the grass around the pump is also this pinkish color, which you've seen patches of this, like from the colony. Clusters of pink stalks have taken root around the pump assembly, their semi-translucent tendrils wrapping around cabling, anchoring legs and stabilizers like veins curling around a corpse. The main conduit casing is split open, not from corrosion or overpressure, but from something pushing inward. A bloom pod rests against the breach, its bulbs pulsing faintly with wet, membranous contractions, like a heartbeat trying to sync with the pump's rhythm. The surrounding soil is soft and slick, saturated with clear mucus-like resin that sticks to your boots and tools. Faint burn marks on the near stabilizer leg suggest an earlier attempt to scorch the plants back, but the stalks appear to have grown toward the heat, not away from it. Where the flora meets metal, condensation builds unnaturally fast, clouding diagnostic panels and shortening exposed terminals. The pump cycle erratically, wheezing through forced pressure, releases the vent pink-stained steam into the air in short hissed bursts, almost like exhalations. So, in addition to that, the terrain is uneven, scattered mounds of displaced dirt, some of which appear to rise and fall ever so slightly now that you're closer. Beneath the surface, roots or tendrils may be coiling and shifting. The nearby diagnostic station on the pump, half overgrown, is flickering with a yellow caution light that Aleutian has full view of now, with a warning of organic contamination, pressure feed unstable. With that, as you approached, all of you had to make a stamina roll, because something was going on, something was happening. All of you felt a little strange as you began to feel almost like cloudy vision. Sweetman was the only one of you four that failed the roll. Unfortunately, in his panic, he dropped his shotgun as he became transported in some strange visions, perhaps, which we'll be going into in a moment. Whereas it appears that O'Malley, your driver, who was also kind of interested in the pumping station, investigating pollution up towards the front, seemed to lose his marbles as well, drawing his personal frontier revolver and pointing it at Lucian's head, screaming wildly.
I forgot about that.
He was going to kill you. Regardless, though, as all of this is taking place, because of the nature of where we're at and how we would have had Graves, Sana, and Sweetman coming out of the back of the truck, I'm going to say that Graves, Sana, and Sweetman are on the periphery. You're on the edge of the patch, as it is. Still in range of whatever hallucinogenic effect is happening. Illusion is deep inside of it, meaning if you want to run out of your illusion, it's going to take you. You're going to have to move 2 zones if you try to escape. So that's where we're at right now. We're going to go ahead and roll some initiative, which for us, you guys can just roll a d20 and just tell me what you get.
So O'Malley still has his pistol in my face, right?
Yeah, he's pointing it at you, and I will say, Illusion, like you see, like his eyes have this kind of strange pinkish red tint to them. Like the whole thing is just this weird, kind of puffy. He doesn't look right. Oh, what'd you get, Sana?
I rolled a 3 on a d20.
A 3. That's very good. Lower is better for this.
No, I rolled a 18.
18 for Illusion.
Gonna get shot.
How about Graves?
11.
11 for Graves. Just stick you in right here. And our Marshall Sweetman.
14.
14 for Sweetman. All right, I got everybody plugged in for initiative purposes.
What did O'Malley roll?
I'm not going to tell you what O'Malley rolled, but he did roll. O'Malley is fully panicked. Sweetman is technically also panicked as well. And Illusion, you begin to tremble, which is how you ended up in this patch to begin with, from a failed observation roll. Illusion, just because this might be important, did you bring the flamethrower with you, or did you leave it in the cab?
No, I got that bad boy slung around here. It's big. It's big.
It is big.
It.
It's big.
Yeah.
But you got it. Okay. I'm going to assume all of you have, just for getting out the truck, you probably wouldn't, I don't know, you probably wouldn't have all your shit with you, just because if we're being realistic, you're going to have to carry everything. You'd probably leave some stuff in the truck. I'm going to assume all of you have like some kind of traveling pack that has some basic amenities in it.
Most of my stuff is like electronic gear, so I feel like I would probably have. It's not
now
bulky.
Yes, yeah, exactly. You probably have something to, almost like a satchel to like carry all of your PDTs and other gear that you might have with you. Understandable. All right. With that in mind, as this happens, I do need to brief you on one more little teensy tiny thing. As it appears that something has happened, and where is it? Denser Rose. Where is it? I just lost my place. Damn it.
By the way, team, I am highly stressed. I'm just gonna
all
let
of
you
you
know.
should be highly stressed.
I'm pretty sure I have the most by possibly double.
So, as at the top of the round, so this happens at the beginning of the round. The air is beginning to glow. All of you that are not affected by hallucinogenic spores. The air is glowing, the haze infused with pale pink radiance that seems to come from nowhere and everywhere. The grass rises taller than a person's head, so the grass begins to lengthen quickly. Each blade laced with a faint bioluminescent thread. At the center of the clearing, the bloom. Several blooms begin to lift, pulsing. They look like a flower without a face, its stalks tipped in bulbous sacs of veined pink. And you swear that they are shivering and moving. As vines twist, spores hiss into the air, and the blooms open, not like a flower, but like a mouth. And it's the beginning of the round. Let's see here. For my stalks, I can do this, or this. I'm gonna roll a d3. Okay. All right, so that's what's happening right now. So now I know what's happening. We're gonna go into initiative. Top of initiative, Sana.
I will be putting my mask on, my oxygen mask, if I am seeing this.
So to find your mask in your on your person is going to be a quick action, and then it'll be a slow action to place it on. So that's going to be your whole turn.
That's fine. That seems worth it right now. So
okay. So you kind of reach down. You're kind of struggling. You place your mask on it.
Yeah.
And breathe deeply.
What do I have to roll to make sure I don't deplete all my oxygen?
We'll roll that at the end of the round. Okay. That brings me to second in initiative is Graves. You're second in initiative.
I will also put on my mask.
Okay.
My mask.
Fast action and slow action to get it on. Takes everything. Graves reaches down, seeing the threat now completely. He gets to place it on, looking side to side, watching as you saw Sweetman drop his shotgun, and it's kind of like doing something in the nearby grass. You're not exactly sure what.
Okay. So we don't get movement, right? That's
no,
an action.
because your movement is a quick action. So
Okay.
that's going to be your turn. It's just going to be doing this. Third in initiative. Let's see what he does. Lucian, I need you to make a close combat roll.
Okay, give me a second here. I'm in close combat with this cat right now. Let me see. Ooh. It's a good thing I'm stressed, because otherwise I wouldn't even have any dice to roll. Alright, so let me get my stress dice. I'll grab my 3 strength dice. Oh, hell yeah. One of my stress dice gave me a single success.
Single success.
Yeah.
That is a tie with O'Malley.
Oh, I know what you do in another game in a tie.
As he goes to pull the trigger, and you
Punch him in the toe.
reacting quickly. It's not a punch. It's more of you reach out and grab for the gun and kind of slap it away. So it misses you, but you're not entangled or grappled or anything. And he just shoots wildly, which I'll need to roll for that shot actually.
Oh no, we're in the cab. Is he gonna break the
No, you guys are
integrity? Okay.
You guys are out in the field.
All right.
Yeah, you went to investigate the actual pump. And he shoots. Okay. And then he is going to use his quick action to try to run away. And he's screaming. He's just, ah! And he goes to run off. And as he does, he needs to make a check at -1. All right, let me grab his sheet. There it is. Does he have mobility? He does not have mobility. This is going to be bad. Unsurprisingly, that happens. You watch as he tries to run away from you, Lucian. You watch as one of the tendrils of grass quickly darts out and wraps around his feet. And he stumbles and hits face first in the ground. And he's just... as it wraps around his body, you watch as one of the bulbs opens up and rises above him, and the face begins to open. And that's it for
Demogorgon style.
Next in initiative is Marshall Sweetman. Marshall, you get something special right now because you are.
Yeah, I figured this was in the mail. What you got,
Marshall?
For me,
you're panicking a little bit. Your heart's thumping, and you've been transported into somewhere you thought you'd never be again. You're in the hull of a smuggler's vessel. This is one of the worst days of your life, as you watch as you're being open fired upon by smugglers, bullets plinking all over the place. You just dropped your shotgun, trying to retreat behind cover. Looking across the way, you see another marshal, an older man.
Don't you do this to me?
An older man. He looks over towards you, holding his gun, shaking a little bit. He's like, "You all right, boy?" As he calls out to you. He's like, just calm down. We'll get through this. And I need you to make a wits roll, Sweetman.
Okay. Straight wits?
Just wits.
Plus stress.
Oh yeah, it does that automatically, thankfully. All right, here we go. Wits roll plus stress. That's a success, my guy.
Just a success?
One success.
All right, no fails on panic?
I got a 4, 4, and a 2 on my panic dice.
All right, you're good. So you start to calm, and then this isn't what happened. This is a memory, but it's not playing out the way you remembered it. And then you feel pressure around your legs. And you blink your eyes a few times, and you wipe the back of your hand across them, and just a smear of like pink fluid is rubbed out of your eyes. And when you blink, you're in a field. You're back to reality. Just a split second, you were not here. Suddenly you're here. You're fine. However,
What's the status on Mom's spaghetti?
There are tendrils. There are like tendrils of this plant that have wrapped around the bottom section of both of your legs, entangling you. There's a massive bulb that is lifted and about a foot from your face right now. It's beginning to open.
Oh, that's, yeah.
What would you like to do, Sweetman?
Well, I feel like, the smart move that everyone else has made is to put on their gas mask, but I feel like I have a more pressing threat. If I might be allowed to, I don't even know if shooting this thing with a shotgun would be a smart move.
Well, your shotgun is actually...
Oh, that's right. I have, so would I do some kind
pull
of
out that heavy gun, bro?
You could. So you have lots of options in this setting. There's a few things you can do. You can attempt to break free if you want. It will be an opposed check with the tentacles. Or you could.
Ooh, could I bop it with my stun baton? Give it a cattle prod shot.
Yeah, you could try. You can try that if you want. You want. So it's going to be a quick action to pull the baton, and then you'll make a close combat attack with your slow action.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll it.
All right, let's roll the stun baton. Here we go. Close combat. Let's see what happens. Ooh, I love it. I gotta roll a lot of dice. That's 3 successes.
3 successes.
Yeah.
All right, my man. All right, Sanderson. The marshal pulls his baton. What do you go for? Do you go for the tendrils around your leg, or you go for the bulb?
Yeah, the smart move is to go for the tendrils just to get free. I don't want to set this thing off and compromise anybody else, because if it pops off that pink goop on all of us, we're cooked, man. So
you charge the baton, and it's like a cattle prod. Like the tip of it's just an arc of electricity. As you you charge the baton and you stick it down and just begin to buzz
Kind of
away.
like maybe at the boot. It looks like a plant with roots, kind of at the base.
Yeah,
of
and
the
that's kind of
stem or
what it
something
looks like.
that.
It looks like
Yeah.
a root that has become sentient somehow. But as you jab into like the central stalk, it begins to convulse and pull away.
There's an episode of Justice League Unlimited that kind of goes similar to this.
I need you to roll me a single d6,
All right.
and you don't want a 1.
Okie doke.
Just roll me one.
Switch apps real quick. I got a 2.
A 2. Okay, you're good.
Yeah.
You're good for now.
All right.
As you shock it, the tendril flips away and just snakes away from you. And you could see that there's like char all along the edges of the root as it just pulls away. The bloom actually visibly flinches and like curls back, and you hear like this strange hissing noise. But that's going to be your turn, Sandy.
That's going to be my turn for sure, yeah.
And brings us to
Love it.
last in initiative is Aleutian.
Tell me about exactly what's happening with O'Malley over here.
O'Malley is lying next to you, not in engaged range. He would be in close range, so a couple feet from you. After the shot went wild, it looks like he was just running in a random direction. And the tendrils of this plant have wrapped around his legs, and he's entangled right now. He's laying on the ground prone, and they're slowly pulling him into a big patch of this now head height grass with these massive bulb that's kind of stuck its way out of it and is looking down towards him. I should also mention, Lucian, there are also tendrils beginning to pull out and try to wrap themselves around your feet, as well as another bulb rising out of the grass near you.
I'd like to unsling that flamethrower.
Okay. Quick action, pull the flamethrower.
Yep. And so I wrote down the one from the Building Better Worlds book. I think there's
Yes.
also a different
no.
one. Okay.
That's the heavy incinerator. That's not what you
Okay.
have. You have a
All right,
regular
so-
incinerator from the core
All
rule
right.
book.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure.
Let me,
Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'll fix this here.
yeah, the heavy one is like
I know what the
crazy.
difference is. So yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I want to make sure.
Yeah,
It's
this
in
is
long
a-
range in that book. So
Yeah, this is
this
a
is a
regular
fire intensity of
incinerator.
9. It's a medium range, damage of 2, I think.
Yes.
Just-
It has no bonus.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. All right.
It is considered a heavy weapon.
All right. So it's 2 different patches that where these stalks are coming out of, right?
Well, they're coming out of this entire pad. They're coming out of the woodwork. They're all over.
Is this a weapon that I can sweep, or is it going to be targeted
yeah.
in one area?
Oh, yeah, this is a flamethrower. You could sweep
gonna
everything
sweep.
if you'd like.
We're going to attempt to at least.
Okay.
We're
Go
going
ahead
to
and
try to do a
make
little
me-
sweep.
Let's see if Illusion's panic gets to him.
I'm concerned about that I have
Are
four
you?
stress dice, but
So I need to ask: are you sweeping it in the direction? So let's put it like this: in front of you is the pumping station.
where's O'Malley?
O'Malley's
Directly
going
in
to be.
front of me?
O'Malley's to your left.
So I want to
And
basically,
then-
I want to the thing that's about to eat his face. I want to sweep its
Sweep
face
that. Okay.
and kind of sweep over.
Okay.
I don't want to hit that methane pumping station. We're
Let's
gonna
see.
die.
Well,
in
let's
that
see
case.
let's see how well you do, Illusion.
All right. Okay. Fuck, that's a lot of stress dice. All right. Let me see here. I have pretty good because I have good agility, and it's range is an agility roll. So plus that one range combat.
Okay. But you know what? I got to give this to you just because you might figure this out. Before you shoot, give me a observation roll. Now, because
Okay.
of the panic
With stress
going
dice?
on,
Okay.
yeah, because of the panic happening, it will be at a -2 dice. But you also have, if you remember, you also are doped up on a bunch of stuff right now. So you had a +2, so it just kind of balances that out.
Okay. So it's still a shitload of dice. Man.
I'm sure it's still significant.
I mean, it's like 12 dice.
Yeah.
So. And one's a face eater. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
I mean, I got like
Well,
one, two,
well, no, no.
three, four. So I got 4 successes, but I rolled
Okay.
1 face eater.
Well, you're not gonna have to roll for
Face
panic
like-
for this. This would just
Oh, in
be
that case, I got 3 successes then.
well, if because you failed the roll,
Yeah.
it's just not going to matter. But you're not going to have to roll on the panic table is what I'm getting at. Your stress isn't going to go up for this.
Okay.
But
So for the
what I was
observation,
going to
then
tell
I
you
failed.
is not going to happen. So you're just going to let's see if we get the flame on action. Let's see if you can do anything.
5, 4.
So range combat, just sweeping it. I will say, Aleutian, this is a
2, 3, 4.
5 successes.
Stress.
On how? Because of the stress? Okay.
Yeah, I got
Well-
3 with the stress and 2 with the regular.
I was gonna say you get an additional plus 2 dice to this because it's hard to miss the
Oh,
grass.
let me roll those additional 2 dice and see how many crazy successes I get here. Nothing.
Okay. 5 successes is a lot.
I rolled 12 dice. I mean, well, no,
You did?
actually, that was only 9 dice in that case. But yeah, I can't believe that either. The odds were not for me.
You sweep the flamethrower, the incinerator. You gas it up in a panic. You and just sweep it right across the top of O'Malley, catching all of the grass. As you do, there is a rushing sound here,
Oh no.
and there is a detonation. Boom! As the spores that are howling around all of you are flammable. And you just blew up your entire party, including yourself.
You're welcome, everybody. So meet us next week. We'll have a new campaign.
Everyone takes 2 points of damage.
This
If
is
you have
what I should
armor,
observe, I guess.
if you have armor, you can roll your armor against it to hopefully not take any.
So
Let
what do
me
we roll
know-
for armor? Do we just roll?
So,
How's that
so
work?
you and Sana have you have armor of 6 from your
Mhm.
personal armor. So roll 6 dice. You're looking to negate 2 points. Sweetman, you
Got
have
exactly 2 successes on my armor.
on your 4. You have 4 armor, and you
Yep.
roll. You got 2 successes. Okay. Well, then
Yep.
Sandy's not going to be lit on fire.
I love it.
2 for Sana. How about Graves?
3
Come on.
successes.
3
Come on,
successes.
Drake.
Everyone else is fine. Aleutian, I don't think you have any armor.
Mm-mm.
So you're just
No,
gonna
I
take-
don't need it.
You're going to take 2 points of damage, and you are lit on
What if-
fire.
What about
Did
his fatigues? Don't they protect against heat?
They help you pass rolls for heat, not for being lit on fire. They're not flame retardant.
Gotcha.
O'Malley is also lit on fire. He's not wearing any armor.
Oh,
He's
poor
writhing
O'Malley.
around. However, the plant and field encounter is done because it is completely dead. Everything is just an explosion. All of you are rocked off your feet, just lying on the ground. We're going to be rolling for some equipment damage here in a minute, but for now, the encounter's over before it even started. I have a whole plant encounter that's gone. So there we go. But we're going to have to roll to see if we're going to have to stay in initiative because Aleutian is burning and he could not do well here in a minute. So,
O'Malley as well, correct?
Ismaili as well. Both of them are on
Good thing
fire.
we've got a dock on hand.
So, staying in initiative. First in initiative is going to be Sana. Now, Sana, you're going to have to use your quick action to stand because all of you are knocked prone by the explosion.
I will be standing. And who's closest to me?
They're both within short range, so you're going to have to use your slow action to move to somebody.
Who? Oh God.
You can pick either Aleutian or O'Malley.
Who looks like? I don't know. Like I know out of character that
I'm
Aleutian.
still standing.
Yeah. Okay. The one that's writhing, wrapped up.
Nothing
on
like what my wife and child went through.
He's not standing, but it's fine.
Yeah.
It's
The one
fine.
that's laying down and looks like he maybe can't handle being set on fire and wrapped up in flammable objects.
Lucian looks worse than O'Malley. O'Malley's a stout, fucking muscled up man.
Okay, then
I'm
I would
just to put that out there.
I would go to the one that looks worse.
Okay, Lucian is not is fucked up. We'll roll for something else in a minute, but regardless, you move over to Lucian, but that's going to be your whole turn. He's still technically burning. That moves me to Graves. How quick are you to react, Graves?
I guess I will. Do we have like a blanket or anything in the RV?
Maybe.
Maybe.
You'd have to go look.
Okay. Wow.
Oh, we have one in the cab. I mean, it gets cold up there. We like to stay warm, O'Malley and I.
Stop dropping.
I'm just gonna rush towards O'Malley then.
Now, okay, yeah, yeah. So it'll be your fast action to stand, slow action to move towards him. You can put somebody out.
Okay. Then,
As a slow action, you can put someone out. So
I'm gonna go towards O'Malley.
You kind of run towards O'Malley to try to help him. They can also, him and Lucian get a chance to help themselves.
Yeah.
We'll see if they do or don't, but it's a thing. All right. So with that, we move over to next in initiative is O'Malley actually. So I need to. Where's my damage? Here it is. My conditions. I didn't think you'd been lit on fire this quickly.
You're welcome.
Okay. All right. You can put it out with a mobility test. So O'Malley needs to make a mobility test, which he has nothing. So he's just going to roll plus his stress. Which since you and O'Malley took damage, you get 1 point of stress.
Yeah, I was going to ask in a second if it was one or
everyone gets 1 point of stress,
like that,
and then everybody else gets a point of stress for being blown up, even if you didn't take damage. So Drake, Sana, and Sweetman, you guys both get an additional point of stress just because of the insane situation unfolding. So with his stress dice, let me roll these separate. He's got 5 of those now. He panics. He's just losing his shit right now. Let's roll
shocked
to see how he does.
Bro is super on fire.
You watch Sana, Graves, you watch as he's writhing around holding his pistol. He's still holding the revolver.
Oh,
he's
Jesus.
just flailing around, and he ends up throwing it. It just like goes off just out in the distance. Just right. And that brings me to Mr. Sweetman, our marshal.
All right. So what are the rules? I can attempt to put O'Malley out.
For this first round, you're gonna have to get up and then move to somebody. So yeah, you can move over to O'Malley.
I fell down.
Yes.
So yeah, I want to make. I guess we would all instinctively try to go put him out. So
you get up, look around, and then move kind of in the direction where Graves is. You see that?
Yeah. A little bit of ringing in my ears, probably.
And that brings me to Aleutian. You can make me a mobility roll.
Okay.
Fingers crossed on this.
It was bad. It's really bad.
How bad?
Well, I mean, I failed, but I got 2 face huggers. I got a success, but I got two face huggers.
Face huggers.
So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I
stress
can't
goes
remember
up.
if that mattered past 1 or if that just you failed no matter what.
Yeah. You failed, so it's gonna go ahead and make me a panic roll.
I'm at 6 stress.
Yep.
Yeah.
Aleutian is not doing well.
I do like when things go bad, but it's bad.
What happens when you're full stressed
10.
out?
My panic roll is a 10, so I got a 4 plus that 6, so it's a 10.
Okay. So Aleutian freezes. Your stress goes up by 1 more, and Sana's goes up by 1 for seeing Aleutian he freezes completely. He just goes stiff for a moment as he's actively on fire. His clothes are just completely engulfed right at this point. And the fire is becoming more intense. That's the end of the round, so we go to the next set of rounds. So the people that are on fire, I get to roll again. The intensity of the fire goes up by 1. Now, there's a chance it might not do any damage, but there's a chance it still will. So we'll see.
Is it going to set the tank off on the flamethrower that I'm still holding?
Only you guys are still burning. We're going to roll to see what happened to your flamethrower in a minute. Any of you that had weapons drawn, we may have damage, or to any of your equipment that you had on you and your weapons in a moment. So we'll see. Elution,
Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's been fun these last.
you take
6
1 point of
weeks.
damage.
All right. It's a good thing I took
Yes. Yes,
a
indeed.
tough, so I have those extra.
All right. So
health.
you and O'Malley take 1 point of damage. You're still on fire,
Okay.
but that moves us into the 3rd round. Sana.
Sorry, like
Um,
The Sims, you know, when they catch on fire, then everything keeps catching on fire, then it gets worse, and they're
bad.
running. You're like,
Currently, he's on the ground, just like rolling, and he stopped rolling. Like he was actively rolling, and then he just
Oh,
kind of went
no.
stiff. So
Mm.
I need you to make a mobility roll, Sana, to try
Okay.
to put him out.
all right, let me take some of these dice away, because I'm not
I
very...
will. I would also like to point out, just because I'm a nice guy, we all do have 1 story point if we want to
Yes,
just
I would
auto
like-
succeed.
I would like to put him out.
Okay, yes. So we can spend a story point, and Sana reaches
God.
down and just begins to pat Aleutian out as best she can, kind of rolling him around in the dirt. And Aleutian, your clothes are burned.
They're a part of you now.
Possibly unsalvageable, but you do not receive any intense burns. They're all superficial because you never went to 0.
Oh my god.
So Aleutian is kind of just like,
Was
That's-
that my quick or my slow?
that would have been your slow action to put him out.
Okay, and quick action, that's just movement.
Well, there's other things you can do with quick action, but there's a list of things if you want to look at that. There's actually quite a bit of shit you can do. It's mostly not the really good stuff you want to use. You can use an item that you have in your hand, like retreat, disengage, movement kind of stuff, drawing weapons, picking things up, that kind of stuff.
Dab him with a painkiller. It's okay if not.
Yeah, no, that's a slow
Uh,
action,
Then
unfortunately.
I'm gonna, if possible, I'd like to try to get to O'Malley to see if I can help out there.
Okay. Yeah, with your quick action, you rush over to O'Malley, where it looks like Graves and Sweetman are both kind of on top of him right now.
Alright.
With that in mind, Graves, it's your turn to put out O'Malley. Mobility roll. You can use your point if you want, or you get a +1 dice or +2 dice for Sweetman and Sana being in close range, trying to put him out.
Okay, mobility roll to put out as well.
Yes.
All right.
Or you can just succeed. Whatever you want to do. Spend it early.
Take my chances.
Duh! Take your chances. All right. Let's see
You said
how...
+2 with my associates next to me.
Yes, yeah, you get +2 to the roll because they're helping you. I had like I had all these attacks and stuff.
You
and
know,
it's
this was
gone.
Sure, it was a great
The
encounter,
first
bro.
encounter,
Sure, it was a great
you know, just
encounter.
I
us
mean,
I mean, we can only really blame Illusion.
I'm sorry, bro. I mean, we could reset and I'll forget to bring the flamethrower.
Yes.
Yes, yes,
Uh,
indeed. Well,
I did-
Sweetman almost blew you guys up with his electric stick. That's what that D6 roll was.
That also would have been cool.
Yeah.
I rolled a single success.
Okay,
and
that's all you need.
No failures.
That's all you need. All you need is a success as Graves, you begin to pat down O'Malley. Sweetman and Dr. Salvatore also helping, just kind of put him out. The thing is, he's still panicking, actively panicking, thrashing around and shit. Illusion is gone still. He's still technically panicking as well, but he's just kind of like given into it at this point. He's just kind of like,
He's catatonic. That's great.
Yeah,
I
yes.
can work with catatonic.
yeah. So that
I'm gonna
that
see you,
ends
Sarah.
that ends initiative. Yeah, Aleutian almost
Same
met
way you
his
did.
wife and kid in the same way they died.
Reborn in fire.
We'll be together again, Sharon.
Oh shit. Okay.
Fuck Sharon is. I'm just gonna
All right.
smack nap relieve Mr. Panicky.
All right. You stab Aleutian in the neck with a
Not illusion. I'm not near illusion.
O'Malley.
Right?
O'Malley. You reach into your pack, get one of the nap reliefs and depress it into his neck. He instantly
Wait, into me or into O'Malley?
into O'Malley. O'Malley O'Malley immediately kind
I'm
of.
a player character, not an NPC. What about
He's not
me?
close to you, bro.
O'Malley,
He's not close to
I'm
you.
not next to you.
He's got to move back to you.
I used my story point to save you. Okay, so let's
She did use a story point to save you.
perspective. All right.
Regardless, though, O'Malley immediately kind of like, what the? He's kind of fucked up. He's like, what the fuck happened? What's going on?
I saved his life. I mean, I'm unconscious, but you need to tell him I saved his life.
You're not
That's what
unconscious,
happened.
Illusion. Illusion, you're like catatonic.
I'm
over there. Just
catatonic
kind of
then, yeah.
I am going to move to illusion next and use my other nap relieve.
Okay, Illusion.
Do you have anything stronger?
As you jab it into like one of the like burnt out sections of his gear, you just kind of press it in.
So many
Illusion,
Where do I put it?
Illusion, you get to make me a stamina roll.
Okay.
Oh shit! I forgot he was on everything.
He's super high right now.
Oh no.
Yeah.
How much stress does a nap relief take away? Just one?
Takes
It takes
away all of it.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
So
all right,
all your stress is gone, even the permanent ones that you can't get rid of normally, because this is a drug.
They'll
it
be
sucks
back
it
though
away.
once I come down, then, right?
Yes, the only one you can't get rid of is the sickness from the planet. That's the only one that cannot be get rid of, no matter
Okay.
what.
All right. So stoic. Oh, my. Oh, so do I roll my stamina roll before the effects that the nap relief takes?
No.
Let me. So I still have the stress dice into that, right?
No. The stress is gone. All the stress
Oh,
is
okay.
instantly gone.
All right. Yeah, you saw
Stamina
my
roll.
face. Yeah.
I know you were like,
All right.
let me roll with all this shit real quick. Let me fail one of these.
Oh, I failed. I still failed. Yeah.
Still failed. Okay.
Yeah. No sixes.
Illusion. Let me find the condition.
It's gonna be
you're
a
about to
rough
have.
campaign for Lucian. So I already got a radiation point. He's naked since his fatigue's just burned away.
Oh jeez.
The hot dog has been on the grill too long. Just got that little crispy bit.
It's more like one of those big Ranger sausages.
Good.
Okay, you get. I lost it. It's not that. Well, I mean, it is debilitating, but it's not that bad. Okay. You begin to have a seizure.
Okay.
Lucian begins to.
That sounds kind of bad, actually.
He begins to. He starts seizing Sana in front of you.
Okay, well then I guess I'll be rolling my medic aid.
Go ahead and give me a medical aid roll real quick.
Yay. Sorry, I gotta pull a lot of these out. 9 plus I have, and he's not about to die, so.
No, he's not.
Shoot. Okay. Now, boop. I have 2 successes, but now I have to roll my panic or my stress.
Yes. Let's hope
Alright.
we don't fail on that.
God.
I mean, if you fail, though, we'll be funny. It'll add some flavor.
Real bad.
Oh God. I'm sorry, it's been a minute since I've had them. How do I roll them again?
Just roll
How
dice.
much-
If they
how
roll
much-
a 1, I'm effed.
I mean,
Yeah, how much stress do you have?
Stress levels.
Yeah,
so
just roll 4.
Boop. All right, and I have 1, 3, 5, 5, and I get to subtract.
Wait. 1?
You have a 1.
That's it.
That's a panic roll. So here's the thing. The way we're doing this for because we're playing long campaign, when it's not a super crazy roll, like this wouldn't be considered an insane roll.
Yeah.
As long as you don't fuck up the panic roll, you're okay. So if you roll above a 4, so roll a dice.
Just
If you
a
roll
single.
You roll 1 dice. If you roll a 5 or a 6, then it fails completely because you'll actually you'll fail the panic roll. Wait. You get minus 2 to your panic rolls,
So I'm at a 4.
and you have 4 dice. So yeah, it's still above a 5. So roll a d6 as long as you get a 4 or less.
I did roll a d6. I got a 6.
Oh man, this is great. Oh.
Well, Sana, you watch as he.
It's
as
okay. I have a backup
Lucian's-
character. It's all right.
As Lucian's beginning to, he's beginning to seize.
I'm stroking
and,
out right now. Yeah.
And you're like, what the fuck? What the fuck? And you begin to tremble, uncontrollably.
Oh boy!
You get a -2 to all agility skills, until you stop panicking, because right now you're panicking.
-2 to agility.
You begin
Okay.
to, oh shit, as Lucian is full on seizing, and he is going to continue to seize for the next 5 minutes.
God.
He's just
And-
seizing on the ground. You're like, what the fuck?
This-
You're trembling,
I'm
trying to
freaking
figure this out. I'm sure Graves and Sweetman are getting up, looking over, like, what the fuck is happening? What's going on over here?
Bile
And then-
spewing out of my mouth, blood pouring out of my nose, probably out of my eyes by this time.
There's no blood. There is no blood.
Oh, that's too bad.
Lots of
Unfor-
saliva.
Remember, I don't have a
Unfortunately-
mask on too.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, you have somebody with severe medical expertise running your game for you. And you really just froth at the mouth, and you just kind of twitch uncontrollably. Sana, being a trained medical professional, is able to keep you from biting your tongue off or hurting yourself in any too horrible a way, directing Graves and Sweetman to hold you down as best they can so you don't hurt yourself. And after about 5 minutes, the seizure finally stops, and Lucian is unconscious for the next 4 hours.
Well, I'm gonna go make some crackers.
Go ahead.
Imagine.
Can I do any rolls? Can I get my rolls for if my equipment's damaged out of the way?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Okay.
That's a good idea. So you were at the center of the blast.
Mm-hmm.
You get to roll me 4 dice. 4d6. You're looking for not ones.
I know we're looking for that, but what if I were to tell you that I had 1-1?
Okay.
I had a 6,
All
a
right.
3-2,
So
and a single.
all right. We're gonna say that the incinerator is badly damaged.
I was
It will
hoping you'd
need-
say that.
It'll need to be repaired.
Okay. Just like in the aliens.
Let's go over to.
Do I have any clothes on still? It's like maybe it didn't burn
You're,
my,
no,
my,
now,
my,
now,
my,
now
my britches off.
your clothes have been ruined, but you're still wearing them.
Okay.
They're just ruined. You're gonna have to get new fatigues essentially, or put something else on, if you have anything to put on. But for now, you're just kind of laying there with your burnt up clothes. O'Malley's clothes are also fucked up, FYI. I will say the rest of you, clothing would not be the best right now. If you didn't take any damage, it's not like horrifically burned, but it is gonna smell like burnt everything until it gets cleaned and pressed and all the things. So
Aleutian unconscious, seized.
yes,
O'Malley conscious.
O'Malley. Let's roll for him. O'Malley's revolver is destroyed completely,
Oh, that's lame.
unsalvageable.
That's fine.
It is partially melted and broken in such a way that it is useless.
That's good. I'm good with
So,
that.
Now we get to roll for the rest of you, though.
Did Salvage Dr. Salvatore give me any health back or? I mean,
no.
I know I'm unconscious. Okay,
No,
so
you're
I'm not
considered-
broken, so I'm not.
You're not broken.
so-
By the time you
Okay.
wake
Don't you
up,
take
you'll
my
have your
shotgun
health
from me?
back.
Why don't you take my shotgun from me?
Sweetman, roll me 2 dice.
2 dice.
You're just not looking for ones.
You also have story.
I mean, I'm kind of looking for ones, but
I got a 1 and a 5.
Well, there's a 1. Just one though. Sweetman, your shotgun has been damaged. It will need to be repaired. It is.
Okay. Well, that's not the first time it's been damaged.
Yeah, it is actually damaged.
I just can't
Drake,
use it.
2 dice, sir.
I also got a 5 and a 1.
Okay. So
That's my guy.
your rebreather is damaged because you
Again?
didn't actually take anything else out. So that is what was damaged.
Damn it. All right.
Miss Salvatore. Dr. Salvatore.
wait, his rebreather was already damaged though. Does that mean it's
No,
not
I
functioning at
would.
all now?
I'm assuming it was fixed
Okay,
over a 6-month period. I would hope.
And you guys are welcome, okay? You guys are welcome, all right? You
Yeah,
could have fine functioning
thanks, bro.
equipment.
You know,
but
really
you
make
know
sure
what? I
that
was
all my
like,
shit's really broken.
let's add
I rolled
some
2 dice as well.
let's add some
Yes.
frivolity here.
A 4 and a 6.
Okay, well, you're good.
All right.
No problems.
So my clothes, everything's fine. Aleutian is naked and freezing and exposed to the elements.
He's not naked.
It's not naked. It's
By
just,
the way,
yeah.
it's fucking hot out here. He's not gonna freeze anytime soon. It's sweltering hot, especially where you're at now. Not just because of the fire, just from the heat coming off of where the undamaged pump used to be. It is super fucked up now. In comparison, though, it was already kind of damaged. Now it is very damaged and busted up.
We're gonna be out here for a while.
There's a lot of geothermal activity where we
Yes.
are in general, right?
Sana.
So, yes, Sana, go ahead.
Sana is going to take her exploratory fatigues that she has under her armor. Like,
Yeah.
if she takes this off, the armor is still fully covering everything, right? We're not getting it like a World of
No, it does
Warcraft.
not. You're getting into World of Warcraft.
Okay,
The personal armor
Do what you have to.
is do what you have to. Yeah, just roll around. It's in your skivvies. That's fine. No, the personal armor is essentially a vest, helmet, almost like bracers, and shin guards. That's
Gotcha.
the armor.
Hands too. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will get everyone to help me move Aleutian into the back of the vehicle so he's not just laying out on the dirt. Try to.
I ride in the cab, please.
I'll lay him out in the cab per his request.
He's not big enough, you know.
He's
I mean,
unconscious.
Yeah, exactly. Throw him in the back.
You can just throw me over just like a sack of potatoes.
Exactly.
I'll say
I'm picking up
Graves-
5 and carriage now.
Graves
the
and
trunk.
Sweetman can carry you. O'Malley is shook, by the way, just by everything that's happened. He's freaking the fuck out, just
So
because
freaking
of everything that just happened is terrifying for him.
Okay. Well, it was terrifying for all of us. Yeah. Shit. I will go over and I will try to calm him. Try to use counselor. I guess I don't really need to because he's not technically panicking anymore.
No. He's calm, but he's just his stress level is elevated just because of the situation you guys are in.
Well, I will suggest that he wait in the back with Aleutian.
We're gonna need him.
What do we need him to do? Is he going to have
We're
to
here
actually...
to. We're
The
here to
pump?
set up the pumps.
Ah, fuck. Oh, God. Well, he's no good to us if he's freaking out. So I'm going to take him back there. Do we have food? Do we have water? Do we have anything?
I would assume that you guys packed at least something to be
Or,
out
give
here.
him some water or something. Like,
Let's see.
just have a drink,
Let's-
calm down.
Let's see how much you guys brought with you. I'm gonna roll real quick. You brought the equivalent of 3 days worth of food and water for all of you.
Then I'm going to give him something carby and some water and just
Okay.
be like, just eat your feelings right now, you know?
Water. It's a little bit of maybe one of those great
Little cookie.
cook sure a protein cookie, very prepackaged, synthetic. Who knows what's been blended into it?
Yeah,
Here you
you
go,
know.
man. It tastes like cardboard, but it is
It's fire.
it's some of the best things you can get out here. You know.
Actually,
Eat this.
Sonali and I have some White Claws and Girl Scout cookies hidden in the cab. So
in the cab.
Some minutes pop out.
Yeah.
Take a minute.
But O'Malley's like taking a break. He's just kind of like he's kind of like sitting on the front bumper, just kind of looking at the just broken remnants of the kind of, some of it's smoking still, and just kind of like in shock after everything that's happened.
Give him a minute, and I'm going to see if there's anything I can salvage to get a sample of out of this hallucinogenic plant.
As you're looking around, Sansa, there are a couple things you find. Well, first off, viable samples, it's all been burned away. The majority of it is just toast, gone. There's like the kind of detritus remains of the stalks and the bulbs. But they're severely burned, and you get the idea that this thing, while it is heat resistant, it seems that the spores were so highly explosive that it just incinerated the plant and the patch of grass around it. Okay. And you probably would have had a sizable fire going if it weren't for the kind of moisture that just licks all of the grass around here, that just kind of keeps it from spreading too far, and it just kind of all dies down. It's just smoke and embers. But what you do find is what appears to be a corroded equipment tank.
Okay.
Crate, excuse me, a corroded equipment crate. Next to the crate, and it's mostly, it looks like it's been partially digested. And you do find, I'm just gonna have to give this to you guys. You burned away everything that could keep it visible. There is what looks to be a half decomposed UPP helmet next to it.
Oh, grabbing that and throwing it in the trunk.
You kind of grab the helmet. When you pick the helmet up, you
person inside.
No, there is not a person inside. You pick it up and go to move it, and you see that there is actually a data pad laying underneath it, severely burned and charred, and it looks like it is partially melted as well.
Yeah, but maybe Lucian could do something with it, so I'll put that in the back where Lucian is. Data pad.
As well as where Lucian was standing.
Oh.
Where you moved him, you find what looks like
is
a wax research pod.
Wax research pod?
It's partially digested, and it contains a biosample canister labeled Flora X6 Do Not Burn Reactive, that he could have seen. He's seen it.
I was stressed out. What are you gonna do? Come on.
It is what it is.
I mean, is there a sample in there, or
well, it's hard to tell from the outside. It's so charred. You kind of you get a little bit of water, try to clean it off, and it's so horrifically charred. The labeling is all you can make out on the front of it. Which is surprisingly it's in Russian, it's in Chinese, and in English.
Oh, nice. So, quick question, this might be reaching. We all got we all had the goop, whatever it is, the spores hit us, and just Drake and I were just unaffected by it, correct? And Aleutian.
Yes. You inhaled the spores, but it didn't take hold.
When I put the goggles over my face, or the mask over my face, would that have preserved some of it on my skin?
Possibly.
I would like to take some samples of my face.
Okay.
The area that I did end up hiding, and I do want to put them somewhere safe.
All right, go ahead, and this will be a difficult roll just because of the nature of what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, what do I want to make you roll here? I'm really thinking about making you roll mobility. You don't like mobility, do you?
I don't like mobility.
Let
I mean, you do what you gotta do, but I don't like it.
me see here.
Just thinking about like those gun residue swap.
Yeah. How about I'll let you pick. You can either give me a mobility roll or you can give me a survival roll.
Just that would be wits plus survival, correct?
Yes.
And yes, survival, please.
Okay.
Let's see. Let me do this. Oops. Let me pull this up. Okay. Mobility is shitty, but survival is okay. See. And please, a 6. No 6s.
No 6s.
Ah.
You think that it's hard to tell if you've got any, if you have a sample at all, as you kind of, and you even scrub the inside of the mask looking for possible residue, but when you pull we'll just call it the handkerchief back, all you find is soot smears, and apparently it must have been contaminated whenever you finally took the mask off.
Can I do it on Drake?
That's it. That's the one time.
Okay.
Now there's a possibility you might have an intact sample inside of this container.
I'll just put it somewhere safe just in case.
Okay. All right then. O'Malley's just kind of out of it, just losing his shit. What would you like to do, Drake?
I'd like to de-stress with my personal item.
Okay. I will say, just because we're going to be spending like a couple hours here, there's no need to like, all your stress levels are going to start to go down.
Okay.
So.
I'd like to try to get. When the explosion happened, did the pump explode as well?
Let's find out.
Okay.
It did not.
Good.
It is
All right.
badly damaged, but it did not ignite whatever gas it is pumping.
All right. I'll be trying to talk to O'Malley to tell him we got a job to do. We gotta go.
Job to do. We
gotta-
got a job to do.
We gotta go
Okay.
look at this pump.
Gotta do it.
Gotta.
All right. He looks at you. Looks around. Fuck this job.
Oh no.
Do I know?
Go for it.
I was just gonna say, do I know? Question. Is looking at the pump, is that like a heavy machinery roll, or is
Yes.
that like a contract?
Now, I will say, heavy machinery for somebody with knowledge, it's a straight roll. For you,
Mhm.
you're gonna be at. This is gonna be difficult, so you're gonna be at a -3 to this roll.
That's very okay.
It is heavy machinery, though.
All right. O'Malley, I just need you to come over there and tell me what I'm doing.
He kind of looks.
What are you
around
gonna
for a
do?
moment.
Are you gonna go back with your tail between your legs? We finished the
We
mission.
almost fucking died. I'm not a fucking Marine, man.
Finished the mission.
Finish
There's
the
no-
fucking mission. We just got blown up and eaten by a fucking carnivorous plant.
On an alien world, O'Malley, you think it's gonna be
I wasn't expecting
eating
this.
candy and
Fuck
sitting in
me.
your cab?
Fuck me. He stands up. Come on. He starts walking towards the pumping station.
Oh. You made a friend of me.
I know. All right. What am I looking at here?
Okay. All right. There's the core. It's cracked open. To be honest with you, this shit is old as fuck. This is some outdated piece of equipment. I'm sure this is UPP stuff that they left behind.
Is this something that could, when we first got here, is this something that should be running for this long?
I mean, they honestly, a lot of these things are just set up. You set it up and forget it. As long as you come here and place new tanks to fill, which it looks like there are no tanks around. As you kind of look around, there's nothing to actually collect the gas.
Okay.
The pump is just running, and it's just kind of like offshooting the gas into nothingness, where there probably was some kind of container to pump stuff into at one point, but it's gone.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, these things just run. They do need regular maintenance. But I mean, I'd say this thing's fucking built to last. To just survive the damn explosion, and the plant was eating it, and it's still working.
But we just need to hook up a tank and we're done?
We don't have any tanks with us. I'm just here to set up equipment. I mean, technically, there's already equipment here. I guess we just need to fix it.
All right. Tell me what to do.
Okay. Let's get some tools.
Yeah, man.
It's gonna take a full
Okay.
shift of work.
All right.
Go ahead and make me a heavy machinery roll. I will give you a +1 for O'Malley,
Okay.
and you can use the maintenance jack.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Just one success.
Okay. With a success, it takes a full shift, so you're looking at about 6 to 7 hours. Lucian's
Okay.
gonna wake up at some point, while you and O'Malley are working on this pump.
Okay.
Lucian, you're gonna wake up in the back of the tractor, just kind of like. I'm assuming
Shit,
Dr.
what's
Salvatore is
happening?
next to you.
Yes.
Lucian, you have the
What's up,
worst
Doc?
headache you've ever had in your entire life.
Doc, I know you got something for me there. Lucian needs his medicine. Come on.
Would I have any
Come
idea
on.
at this
I'm
point?
I'm clutching at her sleeve, kind of pulling on her sleeve.
Yeah.
Come on.
Do I
You're
recognize
right here.
the man?
I
I know by now that this isn't just people act like, have this reaction and not relieve.
You can give me another medical aid roll. Just because the only reason why I'm saying it's not obvious is because he was literally just ingesting alien spores, and you're not
That's
sure
true.
what. You would be unsure as to
Oh,
why
it hurts
this
so
happened.
much. I need something for the pain. It hurts everywhere.
Alright. So, let's see. I have a 1 and a 6. Oh, 2 1s and a 6. I have no idea that you have an addiction. So,
Just
Well
nerve
done.
damage. If you could just give me the pain.
Well, is she rolling like were
What's
the
that?
ones stress rolls?
You shouldn't have.
No, we don't have stress. No one has
Well-
stress right now. Except for me right now because I need some
Okay.
medicine.
So she didn't succeed even though she got 6s?
I'm not sure
Here,
what.
just give that to me.
Okay.
I'll inject it.
Okay.
so 1 success and 2 1s. We don't worry.
No,
Success,
no,
yeah.
no.
Oh.
If it's not on stress, it doesn't matter.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
But I would be stressed because I have the planet sickness, right?
Well,
Yeah,
but-
you would have one of those then.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Okay.
That
So we
one's
all have
unfortunate
one then,
for-
right? Let me add one back.
Well, no, it
Okay.
depends on
Well, you
if
have-
you failed
the-
that roll.
You get to roll your stress dice.
Just
roll.
failing it.
Yeah.
Did you roll a 1 on the stress dice?
Hang on one sec. Hang on. Let me check. Because I forgot we went down the stress. All right, we're gonna do a classic. I rolled a 1 on my stress dice.
All
Okay.
right.
Well, in that case, you
Yeah.
failed. You have no idea.
It hurts everywhere.
You
Please.
unfortunately, you
Just
can't
hand it
tell
to
if
me.
this is because of
What you got in that bag
his
there?
exposure or
I'll
what.
find what I need.
Oh,
He's not
gosh.
making this any better.
You seem to be a little bit delirious, Dr. Bering. I'm afraid I don't feel comfortable giving you any more medication.
Oh, it
until I-
hurts. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, I might pass out again. Surely you have
Oh.
something for the pain.
Yeah, surely we could probably take you back at some point just to make sure that everything's okay. Do we need to end this
I'll
mission
do
early?
anything.
I know that'll
I
affect
shiftily look towards the round, make sure anything.
Ah, um, yeah, I'm going to leave you here. Please don't move. I'm gonna like try to like, do we have a blanket and stuff? I imagine we do. Is this covered or is he just like been baking in the sun? The track
The what were you asking?
where I have him laying, is it?
Yes.
I imagine it's covered, kind of
Yeah,
protected.
yeah, yeah. It's covered. Mhm.
I am going to tuck him in or something, just something to kind of keep him still and safe. And I don't think he's acting rationally right now, and I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you guys from experience that Aleutian would not be able to be still right now.
Yeah.
He would be still convulsing
So-
a little bit, but a different type of convulsion.
I will say Aleutian nap relief has a similar effect to Narcan, as all the drugs that were in your system are no longer there. They're gone.
I am having a pretty
Um,
terrible time right
They're
now.
flushed. They've been flushed out of your
Yeah.
body right now. So
Yeah.
you are not feeling good at all.
I am DTing like you guys wouldn't believe, and it is violent. Yeah.
Hmm.
So
I'll be like, just hold on. Amelie's got some medicine for me up in the cab. I just gotta get to that.
Jesus.
Just let me get up there into the. It's in the glove box.
God.
Do you say that? Do you
I
say
do,
your
I
medicine's in the
do.
glove box?
I'm trying to play real.
Then
Okay.
I will go up to the glove box and I'll see what medication is up there. To see if I
Sana,
can
It's
help.
in the
you
bottle.
hop out of the cab. You're like, what the fuck? You're like, you run
I
the
go to her
pharmacy.
bag
You should
immediately.
know.
As soon as she
you
gets
know,
out of my sight, I'm in her bag.
No, my bag is with me. I'm not
She's
leaving
taking
my
her bag
shit.
with her.
Oh, damn it.
Now, Aleutian,
All right.
you have a stash on your body
My
at all times.
fatigues got burned up.
But that doesn't matter. You got a stash on you, man.
Oh, in
Don't
that
you
case,
worry.
I'll self-medicate. It's fine. It's fine. I'll self-medicate. I assumed that was gone, like, because when my fatigues got burned
No.
up.
No.
Oh, I keep them in my pocket back there. Okay. Gross. All
No,
right.
you're not putting them in your prison wallet. No.
I don't want to. I'm normally a
assuming-
respectful man. I'm just unhappy.
That medication.
I'm gonna assume that you keep your private stash. Your
In your
clothes
private-
did not get burned completely off you. You're not
All
naked.
right.
They're
All
just
right, well, as soon as
damaged.
she's gone, I'm gonna just take a little of my medicine.
I will say,
Make
Sana,
sure I
you
can-
step
and
out. You're
calm
like,
down. So
yeah, Sana, you're starting to think like, what the fuck medication is O'Malley have?
Yeah.
Because you run the pharmacy. You know exactly who takes what and what's been issued.
I'm gonna go have a look.
Sana, you move up to the cab, climb up into the cab itself, open the glove box, and the first thing you see are several relatively large bags of one of them that contains small white pills. The other one contains a powdery white substance. And then the other one contains a brownish, kind of tannish substance as well. And then you see a very large bag of what you can only assume to be cannabis.
but drugs are legal in this universe.
Technically, drugs are legal.
Yeah.
What
Technically.
is out of this? What
Well-
are we allowed by company policy to have out of this?
I will say, as you're looking at it, none of this is allowed while on mission. You are not supposed to be under the influence. There has not even been any alcohol, really, that has been kind of passed around for anybody as of yet. So, especially being like doing work and doing things, this is definitely against regulation.
I just want to say, as a player, that if she were to actually dispose of this, it may make this campaign go in a way that, in order to play Aleutian Baron as realistic as possible,
Yes.
this campaign may go in a way that we don't want. Because I'm just going to tell you that, yeah, as a player, and if I were to play realistically, yeah. I mean, there's a reason why they still medicate addicts and alcoholics even in rehab and in the hospital,
I
because
guess it's a shame you knocked on your friend. So, how big is my bag?
Are you going to take this stuff?
I'm going to go through it. Is there anything in there that looks like really
The
obsolete?
pills, you're not sure what those are.
Mhm.
Why don't you give me let's see how well Dr. Salvatore knows her street drugs.
Probably not very well, but we'll see.
Go ahead
So-
and give me a medical aid roll.
Okay, hang on.
Yeah, that's it. Just a medical aid roll.
2 successes, 2 6s, 1 1.
That's fine.
That matters.
Yeah.
And my stress level's only a 1, so 1 success, I guess, total.
Okay. Well, you got two sixes?
2 6s and a 1, and I have a stress level.
What did you roll a 1 on the panic dice?
Oh, I did not roll my panic. Sorry. I'm never
Just
gonna...
roll the stress dice and see if you got a 1 on that. You're good. You're good. With two successes, you know exactly what each of these drugs are, except for the pills. You're not sure exactly what the hell those are. They could be anything really. It's hard to tell. But the baggie next to it is definitely Colombian marching powder, also known as cocaine. And then the one next to that is heroin.
Have a lot of fun with all of this, but I think she's going to go ahead and take a sample of the pill.
Okay.
Do
Take
they
one of
all
the
look like
pills.
the same, or does it look like just a grab bag of
You
different?
take a sample?
No.
Take a sample?
Take a sample.
Okay.
And the rest of the stuff there. Close it.
Close it up.
Yep, just need a sample of the white one, the one I don't have.
Put that in your head as to stuff going on. You also see in the cab a bottle of whiskey. That is
That's the actual
sitting,
medicine I was thinking of. I didn't know that other stuff was there. I was thinking
whiskey,
of the whiskey.
that's sitting in between both
Yeah.
seats, kind of in between the driver's seat and the passenger seat,
Well,
kind of next to the shifter.
how full is it?
It's full
It's
enough, or you could
about-
have a sip if you want some good stuff.
Yeah, it's about half.
Half full.
Lucian and O'Malley have been drinking.
I'm gonna pour out half, and I'm gonna replace it with water.
He pours out
Yeah, I
about
can't
a
believe
quarter
that.
of it and then just fills up the rest of it with water, kind of sloshes it around and puts it back.
Yeah, just so we can get home without everyone being completely trashed who's driving. But
So you just kind of keep all this in mind, Sana, as you're looking at all this. There's also like large mag flashlights up here, if anybody ever needs one. And that is that. So, Aleutian, there's going to be a couple hours until Drake and O'Malley are done with their work.
I'm sorry, I'm in violent DTs right now. I'm convulsing again. I'm seizing again in the
you
back.
can take
so-
your medications.
Okay.
You have
But
uppers and you have downers. Which one would you like to take, Lucian?
Probably a upper since I've been down for 4 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Put one in. Stress goes up by 1
Mhm.
for the entire span of the drug in your system.
Did I
Your
have I
observation
res-
goes up by 1.
Have I got any any health back while I was
Yes,
down?
you're back up to 4.
Okay.
So you said we're down to no stress except for the planet sickness.
Yes, everyone just goes to that, and then you get all your health back if you were damaged.
And
That's
any coffee
hours
stress
have
is worn
passed.
off of me so far.
Yes, that's worn off now. Yeah, coffee's worn off. It only lasts for a shift, which is like 6 to 8 hours, so it's gone by now. Aleutian?
But does he get stressed for not want? I mean, that's the thing. You get stressed for doing the drug. Caffeine's the drug, but then
Yeah.
you get stressed for needing the drug and not having it. I mean,
Nah, he's not
Okay.
addicted to coffee like
Okay.
someone else. He has other things going on. Don't worry. But there is a partially damaged data pad, Aleutian, if you'd like to check it out. Yes, it begins eating. You can make
I'm
me
gonna have some
a
of that watered down whiskey.
yes. You can make me a Comtech roll
What is this crap?
at -4.
Okay.
It's severely damaged, but maybe you'll pry something out of it.
So -4.
Mm-hmm.
Do I get to use it? Would I be able to use my equipment? My
Yes.
pad?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yes, for sure.
All right. Well, not great, but I still 7 dice. So Nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
Nothing. Need a little. Oh wait. No, that's observation that I get the bonus to. Yeah, nothing.
Would you like to push?
Heck yeah, I want them to grab another stress dice here.
Push the roll.
I never say heck, by the way. I got 3.
3 successes.
Yeah, 3 successes. One on the stress dice too. That's awesome.
Okay. With 3 successes, it takes a little while, but you're able to salvage some information off of this datapad. This does appear to be UPP issue, which you suspected, given the circumstances of where it was found and everything else. And the only usable thing on it is a audio log. It's titled Audio Log UPP Biofield Report, Dr. Irina Silkova. The subject is Flora X6, the bloom, behavioral escalation. So this is audio log, so you're able to listen to it, and you hear kind of like a static kind of howling in the background. Then you hear a female voice, calm and kind of clinical. Field log 3, location grid Kilo 17, EOS Western Plains. Sector near drill corridor. Ambient temperature 31.2 Celsius. Haze density remains steady. Bloom is awake. There's a mechanical click, possibly the recorder being adjusted. Visual changes confirmed. Primary stalk has developed a new growth. 3 nodules, bioluminescent threading, more defined, and pulsing, not with wind, independent movement. This isn't photosynthesis. It's not even reactionary anymore. The bloom is tracking me. Every time I move, the central bulb rotates, not fast, slow, intentional. It's learning motion patterns like a sensory organism. You hear her exhale. Earlier today, I deployed a thermal probe, non-invasive. Within 40 seconds, it reacted. When I approached to retrieve it, the bloom flinched. The damn plant flinched. There's shuffling sounds like boots on soft mud, and a quiet click of a sidearm being checked. Spore levels have climbed to 140 parts per million in the area. Light reactive gas, low toxicity, but disorienting. I've begun seeing reflections, shapes. They're not real, I don't think. I'm sealing this log inside a wax case. If you're hearing this, I didn't make it back to the crawler. There's a pause and a whisper. Don't use fire. It's reactive. That's what happened to Kravchenko. He lit his cutter and it bloomed, exploded. Pink mist everywhere. Screaming didn't last long. End log. Uploading to internal node. If this thing spreads, we're not the top of the food chain anymore. The rest of the log is garbled and corrupted.
I don't think I need to use my analysis talent to kind of figure out that.
So
it sure seems like what she's talking about is related to the plant life we saw earlier, because it coincides exactly with what she's saying.
It does. So, was anybody else listening to that? Obviously, Graves and O'Malley would not be listening.
No, the doctor was not either.
I was
Nobody.
out in the front.
Yeah.
I could hear from the front, but I was busy while he was doing
it would have taken him a long time to get this working.
Then
What about Sweden?
She's probably trying to make
Sweetman.
somebody else's life miserable. So, I mean...
I
Was our
probably
marshal listening in?
Yeah.
He was.
Were they in the
Marshal's
truck
always
with me?
listening
Were they in the truck with me?
in. He didn't have to be in the truck with you. Mr. Sweetman could have been sitting outside the truck
Oh, okay.
listening in.
All right.
Sana probably returned to her
It's a little
patient.
late for the warning.
Regardless, though,
Yeah.
anybody who heard the information, you get +1 stress.
Oh, lovely.
Enjoy.
You're so kind.
I am kind. I'm kind and benevolent game mother. But yes, Judging from the description, Lucian, it's more than likely referencing the plant that you encountered. Time passes.
I'm just going to take that and put that in my little bag and or copy that to my device if I can.
Easily. Yeah, you can easily do that.
Evolution. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead, Salvatore.
Evolution seems to be fine and no longer begging for anything. He seems to like have woken up and adjusted. We're just keeping an eye on him. Is there may I get any samples? I know that you mentioned surveying the site. That would be something Dr. Bering would do, or is that something any of us can do?
That's more than likely something that Dr. Bering would have to do. Either him or maybe O'Malley might have a little bit, but not as good as Bering.
Okay.
This site doesn't need to be surveyed because it already has a pump on it.
Okay.
Well, we've got 2 more sites to go to. I mean, I thought there was 3 sites. Yeah,
there are 3 sites.
Yeah.
There are still 2 more sites to check out.
Yep.
But at the end of the shift, Drake and O'Malley finish their work, and the pump is functioning. That doesn't mean it's in perfect shape, but it's functioning to the point where, if you guys were to mark this spot, which you can easily deploy a tracker nearby, and send somebody out at a later time with a fuel container of some kind, they could easily begin harvesting the resource.
All right. I would also like some dirt samples. I know that's random, but
okay, that's fine. Sana, you reach down and begin to take some samples of some dirt, cataloging what you find.
And I doubt we have random animals that we can just kidnap, or insects we can kidnap. Like, she's gonna be grabbing everything and oh no, God. Okay.
I will say, strangely enough, in the vicinity, when I was talking about the description of this gas site, there is nothing nearby.
Because the blooms eat everything.
You get the feeling that the plant drove everything away, that it either consumed it or everything eventually learned not to come here anymore.
Just gonna make note of that.
All right. We've got a functioning gas pump. That is a D6 bonus for you guys secured. And with that in mind, I feel like that's probably a good time for us to take our first break.